You know what's always so strange to me? I listen to such a variety of music, like all sorts of stuff, that, if I just put on shuffle on my like favorites playlist, you will hear anything and everything, pretty much all sorts of genres. You will hear things from animes, video games. If you looked at my video that I did many, many, many years ago, I showcased all of the anime and video game soundtracks that I had. Tons of them. If you want to search, I think it's like a half-hour long video because it is a lot. But yeah, you can check out that video. But I mean, we're talking about like, you put it on shuffle. Okay, maybe you get some popular stuff. Like, I don't really listen to like any like newer music for the most part. I really don't. It's like mostly like, older music and such. Not older music, I guess, by today's standards, like from like the 90s and 2000s, that's considered oldies these days, We're not talking about, I have a few stuff from like the 70s as well, probably some stuff from the 80s. I don't like anything prior to 70s. I might. Very, very, very small, a little bit though. But it's like, okay, you could have a Britney Spears song, then you have like a Marilyn Manson song, and then you have something from Super Mario World, and then you have like an electronic dance song from like a remix of like a Whitney Houston song or whatever. And then you will have like a parody song of like, various parody music that I have. And then you have something from, whatever anime that may be you're playing and whatever. And then it'll be like rap. And then it'll be like country. It'll be all over the place. It's like, wow. Okay, hold on now. We just listened to like every genre under the sun. And then you have music in different languages. You have Japanese. You have some of the made-up languages. I know two of my favorite Japanese music composers for various animes and video games have created their own language. Yuki Kajiura and Yoko Kanno. They have some tracks that have some made-up languages. So maybe you have something that's made up a language, and then you have something that is in, as I said, Japanese, English, made up languages. I forget what other languages I have. There are a few, but it's just all over the place, and it's just like, what do you get the read on that? It's like so weird and interesting. It's like, you're going to have all this weird stuff just kind of playing. It's like, well, what's going on here? I think for most people, maybe they may not like that necessarily. I understand if you're in a certain mindset and you want to be in that certain mindset. Maybe you want to focus on something. To me, focus music is more relaxing music. And I guess relaxation music is different to everyone, but for me, it's more like, I don't like things with much variation. If it's all over the place, I don't like it. I like something that's like even, like a tone or like a hum that's like very consistent. And I like that even when I'm going to sleep as well. A very consistent, thing. Like even like when I'm listening to like rain, if I pull up like an audio of like rain, that is too inconsistent. It has to be very repetitive for relaxation and sleep. If sometimes I'll be in the mood for if I'm like writing something up. Sometimes maybe certain electronic music tracks will be the best thing. I don't think it will ever be rock. Usually I like things without vocals, or a vocal that I don't understand. Otherwise, it conflicts with my brain if I'm writing something. So if it's something that's like in Japanese or like one of the made-up languages, I'm fine with that because it's not English, so I can't understand it. So I'm able to do some work with it. So yeah, it's just interesting. It really is. It's just interesting. I'm really curious to know, like how diverse your music interest is. Like if you pull up your music playlist and hit shuffle, like what are like the next 5 songs? Are they all different? Are they all the same? Are they all over the place? Are they all by the same artist? Are they all same genre, same soundtrack? Whatever the case is. Mine will be all over the place, and it's like, it's interesting. It really is. So anyway, I would have to say though, I really can't pinpoint my absolute favorite. Okay, so there's several music that I don't like. There's several types of music that I don't like. One of them is dubstep. I cannot stand dubstep. I do not like dubstep at all. That is not one that I like. Music that I really do like, depending on what it is, I would have to say various electronic. I mean, I guess dubstep is a form of electronic music, but I guess specifically when it comes to electronic music, I think of like trance music. That is one that I really like a lot. I like a lot of remixes of popular music. So like I have plenty of remixes of like older classic songs from like Whitney Houston and Britney Spears and Lady Gaga and like popular things like that. Like having like a remix of it. I really like those. Katy Perry. I have some Katy Perry ones as well. Remixes. Maybe a few other things. I don't remember. There's like so many different things. So I like probably electronic music is probably one of my favorite ones. That specific kind. Like remixes, trance music, things like that. Also like I guess rock and metal music depending on what it is specifically. Like I don't like really like the hardcore metal music, but it's like screamo stuff for the most part. I mean it's like maybe like a handful of tracks, but not much, just like a little bit, depending on what the rock is, alternative rock and things along those lines. And then probably also my third favorite would probably be like rap music, certain types of rap music. Again, all depending on what it is. If you're saying a bunch of nonsense and you're cursing every 5 seconds, probably not. I don't like that. And a lot of the newer rap stuff is kind of like, but again, it all depends on what it is. It really does. So I can say those specific genres, but maybe after I'm done recording this, like, oh wait, I forgot about this one, So it's just all over the place. It really is. So that's all. So you all take care. Have a great one, and I guess let me know what your favorite genres of music are as well. So load up your playlist. What are your top 5 songs that are going to be playing up next? What's your favorite music artist right now? If you're listening to, any sort of music or whatever. But yeah. So that's all. Take care. Bye bye.